So Psalms 15, and I want to read it in the Message, and it says, God, who gets invited to dinner at your place? Who gets invited to sit with you at the table? Who gets invited to be intimate with you, oh God? How do we get on your guest list? How do I get invited by the Lord to beckon to come unto me? How do I get an intimate one-on-one conversation with the Lord? Let's say God was having a big party. How and what is the criteria for me to be invited? Man, if somebody now gave you tickets to the red carpet events and stuff, people like, whoa, or to a dinner at the White House, whoa. Everybody will know, how did you get those? Well, how do you get invited to dine with the Lord? How do you get invited? What is the criteria for me to be invited to have intimate time with the King of Kings and Lord of Lords? And he says, Helene, I'm free between 2 and 4 on Monday. How do I get invited to fill in that little blank? What do I do? He says, this is walk straight and act right. Tell the truth. The Message translation of verse 2 says, to get invited to dine with the Lord, to be a guest on his list, the first thing you have to do is walk straight, act right, and tell the truth. That leaves out a lot of people on this little dinner party will really know this. Walk straight, act right, tell the truth. Verse 3 and 4, don't hurt your friend and don't blame your neighbor. Despise the despicable. That one is hard. Whatever God says don't like, you don't like it. Whatever God says is sin, you call it sin. Whatever God says is not holy, you call it not holy. The reason I'm staying here for a minute because nowadays what God has called unholy, man has started to say is right. The way you get invited to dine with the Lord, if he says wrong, he's going to need you to say it's wrong. If he said that ain't script, if he says you don't live that way, I need you to tell other people you don't live that way. Nowadays, it's not like that. So he says, don't hurt your friend, don't blame your neighbor, despise the despicable. Keep your word, verse 5, even when it costs you. Make an honest living. Never take a bribe. And you'll never get blacklisted if you live this way. Every time you want an audience with the king, if you live that way, he'll come right in and sup with you. Every time you want to get close to him, if you live that way, he said, I'll show up every time. Every time you're feeling weak and low, when he says, come unto me, every time you reach out for me, I'll be right there. But I got to live that way. And that's the sanctification. And that's where the world is trying to tell us that we don't have to live that way.